مرحبا شباب، كيف الحال؟ كيف صحتكم؟ ورجع لكم بتختيم لعبة السحر هوجورتس ليجاسي. خلصنا امبارح كم مهمة هيك بسيطات مع شوية حكي، فخلونا نكمل التختيم. قبل ما نبلش لا تنسون اللايك والنشر واي مشاهد جديد لا يحرم الاشتراك معنا بالقناة. حياكم جميعا، واللي بحب يعبرنا عن شكره للمحتوى اللي بقدمه عن طريق كلمة ثانكس يدعمنا بالقناة يعطيه ألف عافية. وخلونا نبلش بالتختيم. ليتس جو يا لازم نروح عند هذا الأخ اللطيف. توك هذا كله حكي بحكي اللعب عادي.
I trust your first charms lesson.
ما دام حكي بحكي عادي، أنا ما عندي مشكلة.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment.
احنا مضطرين نسمع هذا الحكي، مضطرين نسمع هذا كل هذا الحكي لأنه حكي بعلمنا quest complete charms class.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
ممتاز.
Hello, Samantha.
Samantha,
Nice
hello.
to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly...
That's kind of good to say.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be...
خلص بدنا شغل حكي انسي. طيب أين مهمتنا الثانية؟ اوكي لازم اعمل تراك عليها يعني. ادخل هيك. سايد كويست، اوكي علامة زي هيك سكنية سايد كويست. تراك وراه. اوكي روح وراه، شوف وش هي المهمة هاي. بعد من هنا من هنا. وين هالمهمة هاي؟ وقف بيجن. شوف شو المهمة هاي اللي أعطاني إياها. أيوة العب.
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own
Oof.
time. I get new students every year.
كان وقع عليه راس الديناصور هذا.
Rhodian black skull.
ربيته.
It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest
الحجية هاي شكلها
and lived to boast about.
خبرة في السحر شكل الحجية هاي.
Knowledge.
رجعته زي ما كان.
To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso!
إيه
A surprise to
والله ما هي قليلة، قلت لكم مش قليلة.
yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
أيوة. أوكي بلش. ليفوسو.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Levioso! 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 Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
العب. والله الحجية ما هي قليلة، والله ما هي قليلة يا اخوان. ايه
Let us begin with the basic cast.
ارتو. اوكي بعدين ايه اوكي بعدين
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Leviosa.
Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done.
نايس. حلوة هاي الحركة.
Very good.
But
The best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic
العب.
cast, and Protego. You may begin.
ايوه
Leviosa. This can't be your first duel. Let's just
بهدل.
give him a quick learn.
روع.
Protego. Stupid Protego.
Complicates things.
Leviosa.
I do enjoy my duel.
يلا 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 اربع. يا يتحداني.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
عصبت معه هذا عصبت.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
اوكي نايس.
All right, that's enough spectacle.
Speak to Sebastian.
Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way, didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I have my shield.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes. If you... Well, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you.
Okay.
Sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower.
اوكي ماشي.
Till next time.
في صندوق هون وينه؟ وين الصندوق؟ شكله فوق. وين الصندوق؟ بس وينه بعرفش. اوكي وين هسه؟ يلا روح. هون هنا. من هون يعني. المنظر. begin. ايوه.
What about the room, Professor?
ليش دنيا كذا؟
I was thinking the same thing, Deke.
وش ذا الدنين ذول؟ رب فنهم ذيك مناظر.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
ول.
Ah, there you are.
I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
Lumos, Rebellion.
I'm trying to get a sonnet from a Streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm ready to go.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Nat...
How about Natty?
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice.
Yeah.
Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your...
يا الله كثير تحكي خلصيني. خلص. دكتور برونن. آسف بعتذر. Welcome to Hogsmeade. نكمل على هاي نشوف شو قصتها.
Ah, there you are.
تعال.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do. As Professor...
علمني.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Ready your destination. طيب اوكي. Select the flying page. ايوه اضربها يعني ولا ايش وضع؟
Protego! Levioso!
تعالي.
Accio! Got it.
اوكي هيك. لسه في كمان واحدة. في فوق.
Page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Return to Professor. يا حبيبي جبت لك الصفحات.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in...
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
ايوه شو الابيليتي هاي؟ ريبيرو. هاي اللي بترجع كل شيء مكانه زو زي ترجيع الزمن.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too...
Reparo.
يا حبيبي صلحت يا حبيبي. وين هسه؟ هالمدرسة هاي الكبيرة.
There's something in.
المدرسة هاي الكبيرة أنا مش فاهم. ولا مدرسة سحر.
Hello, looking for
Hello, hello. Yes, I'm looking for you.
Natty, I hope I have...
Not at all. You
I've been...
good. Shall we set off? I
Okay, nice. يا عم بدي إثارة، بدي أكشن. لسه مطولين. الحق وراها
I
الحق.
was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient ruins. Grave mistake to take it as an
المناظر هاي.
elective, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it. Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you
nice.
to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
كل شيء بيشتغل لحاله هون.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here.
وين؟
I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making.
اوكي هذول بيعمل هيل. وات يا حبيبي.
Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something started them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
hippogriffs اسمه؟
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
That's the Forbidden Forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I think that
الغابة خطيرة يعني ممنوع حدا يدخلها. الغابة هاي اللي ورانا هاي.
There's Hogsmeade over the crest. Past that ruin.
اوكي يلا. طولين.
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle walls.
يا الله مطولين شكلنا.
How are you settling in? I remember the week that followed my arrival feeling quite strange.
بطاطا.
Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still miss my home.
والله ضربت هيك بالعافية.
It's beautiful here too.
والله لحالي هيك ضربت. والله ما بعرف انه في شلون.
Just quite a bit. Hogwarts has become something of a formula, let's say. Hopefully it will for you too.
ايوه. طولين شكلنا.
Mr. Moon! He is the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
ضماك روح الخل.
Guys, ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
شكرا.
Poor Mr. Moon, a demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state.
هنا متجمع ستون واحنا ماشيين.
There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
I'll keep that in mind, Natty. Thank you.
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeyduke's. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade. Professor Weasley said that you need to get potion recipes, spellcrafts, some seeds, and...
A new wand.
Of course! You will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with a wand of your own. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
Hogsmeade village is brimming with different side shops and other points of interest that you can navigate using your feed guide. اوه هالشغلات هاي البوشن. كل اشي له اشي. jobs and point to interest. Okay. Visit the Thomas and Scroll. وين توماس اند سكرول؟ هاي توماس اند سكرول. set point move.
An inquiring mind.
هاي أول واحد. talk.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spell.
Pardon me.
Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too see in it.
What?
Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring.
كأنه بيعطيني سبيل كرافت أعمل تصنيع صنع سبلات كأنه هيك.
For now,
صنع سبلات.
spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station.
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Potting table with small pot spellcraft.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
المهم فيش مع مصاري أنا. collection update. طيب خلاص خلصنا هاي. فتح اشي. اوكي انفنتوري. اوكي نايس. طب وين الكرافت والصرمة هاي؟ لسه. اوكي visit اوليفاندرز. وين اوليفاندرز هذا؟ That's it. هاي لافندر.
Merlin's blooming beard, not again.
يوز. لحاله اشتغل.
I'll be right with.
يا سيدي محلاه.
Just a moment, please.
عليهم تسريحات غريبة.
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we?
اوف ماله مستعجل هذا.
Oh no, not you.
غريبة مستعجل.
Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
نجيب العصاية.
Well, go ahead.
عصاية جديدة غير اللي معي.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
ول العب. ول
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
Okay.
Let's give this one a try.
Well.
Looks like it's back to the shelf for you.
Well.
This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes.
طلق صعب تطلي كلهن نفس العلم.
Here. Take it.
Take it what? Is empty. لا خلاص اخذناه. اوكي. purchase.
What do you think?
شحلة منه. يا ريت لو معي عصاية، طلع نعمل فيه هيك.
Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now,
رهيبة.
how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course.
Okay.
And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need. I'll let you get...
يلا خلص. طيب خلصنا هذا. سيرش. 32. طيب اوكي. اليوم حلقتنا سيتنج. خلينا نعمل حفظ هون فوق دي. اوكي. لور هاي ستريت. اوكي. يعطيكم الف عافيه، ما قصرتوا. كان بدي اضل شوي بس تعب مرهقني شوي، فان شاء الله بنكملها بكره. بنزل هذا المقطع وان شاء الله رابع مقطع بنزله بعد بكره. راح نجتهد شوي فيها، نشد حالنا فيها هاي اللعبه عشان نخلصها على البدري. ويعطيكم الف عافيه على دعمكم، ودائما لا تنسوني باللايك والنشر، واي مشاهد جديد لا يحرم الاشتراك معنا بالقناه. لايكات، تعليق، النشر مهم جدا الي يا شباب، فبتمنى انكم لا تقصرون معي. يعطيكم العافيه، وبحكي لكم سلام عليكم.